What's good, people? Welcome back to another edition of Nani, an episode where we're discussing anime that we're currently watching right now. Today, we're going to be talking about episode 8 of The Red Ranger Becomes an Adventure in the World right there. In this episode, I kind of feel as though the placement of it is kind of odd. Like, I would like to see this episode maybe, uh, the beginning of the season, maybe. And what I mean by that is that this episode, we have Red talking to Rosaria as she's saying that the person that we're fighting Azure, I used to have a relationship with this guy. Now we're mortal enemies right there, so I don't think our relationship can ever be fixed right there. And Red's like, yes, you can. You can still fix your relationship right there. Back in my world, this guy we're basically brothers. We had a good relationship. He started turn out to fight against me right there, but we worked it out and we're still friends right there, right? Which, by the way, if we get into like a physical fight, or trying to kill me right there, I don't know how much we can be friends after that, but it is what it is. But in this episode, I like it for this one reason is the fact that we're able to see Red's world a bit more. You know what I'm saying? Like we got a little bit more of the Power Rangers right there. Okay, we're gonna call the Power Rangers right there. Like we want to see what's his world is all about right there, right? So pretty much, Red's parents died when he was young, and that's a terrible time. That's a terrible time to have both your parents be there right there. You're only a young kid right there. That's just rough, right? So luckily, uh, a friend of his father, decides to take him in, right? And introduces to his kids, introduces to his son, Kiri Yoho. Once again, I apologize if I pronounced that wrong, but Kiri Yoho, they pretty much, bonded right there. They're basically like brothers right there. They watch each other's back right there. He would help him out if Red ever needs anything right there. Like I said, these guys were the best of friends right there. That's all you can want in a friend right there. Like I said, they were basically friends, turn into brothers, right? But he would help him out if people were bullying him right there. Like I said, he had a guy back, as I said before, right? Now, as he got older, here for Senate president, Senate council president, right there, everyone was supporting his brother, right? Now, you did see some people, talking little talk about behind him, like, oh, is he too uptight right there? I don't know he should be president right there. The reason why is he's been president is because I like you, Red. Like I don't really like this guy all that much, and it's like, and he would hear that stuff in the back right there, and it was kind of rough for him, right? We also see it affect the Red's like hanging out with his Kyoho's dad a lot, hanging out with his sister a lot right there, right? You kind of think to yourself right there, is there like a jealousy going on right here? I don't know. This might be a little bit weird right there, right? But what I like in this episode was that Red was like, then all of a sudden this relationship editor showed up right there, and I turned it to my red suit right there for the first my red suit right there, and they're like, wait, how'd you get that? How'd you even get transferred to the red suit right there? Like, how'd you get how'd that come from? But they were like, it's like that's a part of the story right there. That's not the point of the story. I'm like, well, bro, like you kind of skipped the past the part where you got your red Power Ranger suit right there. So it's like, why can't you tell us how you got it? You know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of odd that they skip past the part. It's like that's not the important part right there. The important part is we were defeating this guy right here, right? So now we see another monster called this Bond Killer Show. We're like right now. I'm here to show y'all bonds right there. I'm here to get people's true hatred out from their hearts right there. What they really want to say, I'm gonna show it off to the world right there. So don't worry. I'm gonna be your truth teller in a way right there, right? So the guy puts him in a fight against Red right there, but he's able to escape right there, right? When they're secure right there, say, "Oh, Red, you're hurt right there. Let me help you out with that." It turns out that Kyo is the relationship and the bond killer right there. So because he was pretty much jealous of Red, spend time with his dad, spend time with his sister right there, pretty much like taking over his life right there. Everybody is paying attention to you and not me right there. And I'm getting tired of you still the spotlight for you right there. I don't like that at all, right? And what I found pretty interesting in this fight is the fact that, by the way, Red does call his friends to help out because, like, it just can't be you, right? We see a little bit of that dark aura around Red right there because Bonkiller is trying, like, to get him onto the relationship on their side, right? We see that black aura around Red. We saw it in the last couple episodes when they were introduced to that demon right there. So it's like it's not the first time we see that black aura around Red. So it looks like what Akio, what the Banker did, it still is kind of left within red right there. Grant, we don't see it happen a whole lot of times right there. Let's see. Look at the message. We don't see a whole lot of times right there, but we notice, that black darkest aura right there, right? But he does manage to pull through to Kyo, but yo, you gotta get out of this form right there, right? As he's getting ready to break through, he turns into a big monster right there. We have our Megazord battle right there, which is pretty fun to see right there. But like I said, I like the fact that this episode, we see more of a bit of Red's war right there. Even though, this has happened in the past right there. It was still cool to see, his war back there. Because I'm like, I want to see more of the range right there. Like I said, I already said he's the main character, but like I kind of want to see, where the Rangers, I want to see a little more of them right there. You know what I'm saying? I think they look like interesting characters too. You know what I'm saying? But like, I'm sure maybe in the future we'll get to see like Red's true biosphere, how he became, a Red Ranger, which maybe we will, honestly. But I feel as though I was funny. Me and Kaiser were talking about this early on with with our Dragon Ball Diamond podcast, right? Is that like some things doesn't have to make sense. Just gotta take it for what it is right there. Just gotta take it for what it is right there. But there were two stop, the Bon Killer right there, right? And there's oh, I'm so happy for you right there. And everything went to normal. And Grant's like, well, every time when Red was around, the bonker kept on showing up, showing up, showing up, showing up, showing up. He showed up 13 times, but out of the 13th time right there, everything was all good. Everything was back to normal right there. He did not have that relationship end there on him at all right there. So I felt as though that was really, really funny right there. But as the episode ended, we see these cards, like, I don't want to say suck it, but like everybody was transported to a card right there, looking like a trading card game right there with the 4 stars, like Yu-Gi-Oh cards right there. I think Red was not captured by the cards right there because it's like they're all talking about a story right there, and I'm pretty sure Israel was. Well, actually, no. The last episode, at the end of the last episode, we see Israel in disguise outside the town right there. So, they're already making the moves right now. So, like, soon the story was over right there, we see, Israel and the guys making the move right there. So, I guess the next episode, Reddit was kind of fight Israel right there. But like I said, I like this episode, even though the timing of this episode was kind of odd right there. Maybe it should have been an intro right there, but I get the gist of it because, like, you can forgive somebody even though you fought them, but it's like, it just it kind of fell out of place right there, like you could easily just be like, hey, um it used to be cool. I was cool with this one guy. We got to fight right there. He made up right there. I don't think it could have been. I don't think it had to be a whole episode about it. But like I said, I like the fact that we saw a little bit more of Red's World right there, and that was like my highlight of the episode right there. It's like seeing more of Red's World right there. So but yeah, pretty sure next episode that he's gonna be fighting Izzo right there, and it should be a good fight to see right there. But so these folks, you guys subscribe to part of the family, give this video a thumbs up, comment the video, share the video, follow my social media accounts, do all that good stuff. And always remember what J. Cole said, there is no such thing as life better than yours. Have a good night, everybody. Take care.